Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a completely different format. We're going to be playing the beginner bots. We're going to be doing a run through all the way through to the advanced bots. We're going to see how far we can get. This video we might just do the beginner ones, and then next we'll do the intermediate next video. So let's start off with Martin. Martin has learned chess so he can play with his kids. He still just about beats them. Okay, so how do we defeat Martin quickly? So I was thinking, do we go for a scholars sort of thing? How can we trick Martin over here? Why don't we get the knight out to like here? Go for this sort of thing. Maybe. No, no, no. No, that will not be it. Alright, let's do this. So I'm playing a bit weird because I'm playing Martin. But why don't we try this little trick? If we lose much more material, we might actually start having to like worry about our situation. But for now, let's just try and get a cheeky mate. Okay, this queen's looking a bit scary now. Pawn's fine though. Just develop. Yeah, let's come in with the bishop. What if we come here? Yeah. If we move this would be a fork, but actually, you know, all these two pieces, but I guess the queen would just defend like that. Oh. Well, that's not great, Martin. Let's pick up this rook. I mean, we can actually do that as well. Go check. And check. And check. And what's this? This mate? Yeah. Okay. So Martin caught us out. We were being a bit silly and we lost a piece, but we brought things back. Next spot is another similar standard. Wayne. He likes moving the queen. He likes playing sharp. So far we're in a normal opening. And he gets the queen out. So how can we punish this? Maybe if we get this bishop out, then we can push this pawn and then push this bishop. In fact, we can just hit the queen straight away with this bishop. We can hit it again. This is the problem with moving. Okay. Problem with moving your queen out early, guys. Take this pawn. And let's see if we can get a quick mate on this square. Hit the rook. Oh well, we're not actually hitting the rook, are we? The knight guards. If we can move this knight, then we can get the queen in like that. Let's do this. Take this way. Alright guys, so we're actually he blundered his queen, but then we returned the favour. So now we're actually in a game. So we do this, we get a nice pawn structure if he takes the knight. So now we've got to start playing a little bit more serious. Aha. Oh no, I was thinking it was a fork, but actually the knight just takes. If we let the knight move, then go here, then we've got a fork. But up until that point, why don't we just bring a knight out? Guess he's got this. Come in. Aha, well this wins a rook. Alright, so we're winning again. We can relax. We can win the knight even if we want, but let's grab the rook. And then the knight. Right, so Wynn's not putting up much resistance. Let's just trade off this piece with a fork. And let's bring this knight in to hopefully give a killer blow against that rook. Wayne loves a sack. Sacking the bishop to play pawn into a brick wall is fair. So this would have been mate, but no, it's just giving his king a little escape square. Grab that. Actually, that just allows him to... The engine did an actively bad move. If they just taken with a rook, it would have been a pin. How can we end this quick? Let's just bring the rook. Push this for reasons unknown. Not that I should be too proud of beating Wayne, the humble 250. Alright, so now we just promote a queen. And there we go. Well played. Well played 2-2, Wayne. He's got a nice haircut. Better than mine during lockdown, to be fair. Alright, Fabian. Oof. And this is just bad. Let's just put 2 pawns in the center. Let's go attack. I need to protect this pawn, but I don't want to bring out the knight and block this pawn coming up. Now we've got that pawn up, now we can play the knight. Or we can just do this to punish that rook move. He's not responded to. So he's got nasty... Oh, he probably should have taken with the knight, but yeah, he's got nasty pawns now. I could play that, but that'd help him. Help him undouble his pawns. Let's just get some pieces out and try and mate him. Always good to have an eye on that square. Let's try and not blunder our queen this time. Yeah, let's come back here. Gives us a nice route out. Protects this pawn. A nice little fork. Yeah. We'll grab that. And now, how do we put pressure on this square? It's just asking for it, isn't it? Oof. Alright, so he strikes back. Is it worth sacking here? Let's castle and then sack that knight. Well, yeah, let's bring the knight and then we're ready to like sack. Actually, probably wouldn't have been a good idea because the pawn is actually protected. I mean, I guess this... Wait. Whatever we do is a revealed attack because of this rook. So I feel like I'm playing worse because I'm playing weaker bots. It's making me play lazy. So let's do this finishing move here. I can't actually see what I can really attack though with this knight. Maybe we move his knight into an awkward position. Just save this little revealed attack for the future. Well. Oh. I mean, let's grab that. Can't take the queen. And let's just jump in. Aha, here we go. Now, bishop in. Okay. Alright, so, Fabian, I'm not impressed with your play there. Yeah, so that's the last of the 250s. So now we're moving right up the ranks. Joanne is a 400. I hate that. That is such an ugly first move. And how do we punish that? That's just horrible. Guess we're just stopping it moving. Okay. Then let's line this bishop up with this rook. Joanne is better than the last guy we played, who just left the rook here. This guy is one step ahead. So I say we just bust open the position. Okay. I think Joanne doesn't like taking pieces. So there's a check we can just take. What about if we add some pressure to this? Oh, actually, didn't he just have that? I had this to defend the bishop. So now, if takes, that's just one big trade. That's not what we want. What if we play this? Then we can get the bishop in with some pressure on the queen. Seems very nice. Okay. Now this knight annoyingly blocks this bishop from coming to attack. If he's got enough coverage. I don't know what to do. I guess we trade this off. His pawn structure's pretty awful. How do we actually get in? Yeah, we can't really push. Maybe a castle. I know this is a terrible, terrible castle, but give a little check. And then decide what to do from here. This is protected. Just get the pieces out. Try not to blunder my queen, that's the main thing. As long as my queen's on the board, we're okay, guys. So maybe here. Let's try and get some activity. Can't do that. I'd love to get my queen in. Somehow. So there's a check. Let's start with that. This is now undefended. Why don't we push this pawn? Defend everything. Apart from this. So if takes. Get some more pressure down here. Yeah. Wow, good move. Good move, Joanne. So if we take this, he cannot take that because of this. That's just mate. And we can just repeat. He has to come back here. Oh, and he doesn't. Alright, so now we've just got that. The Joanne. Your time is gone. Right. I guess this might get another trade, which is good. Do that. How much are we up? Yeah, we're up a queen. So now we just need to get active, really. Bring the rooks. Okay. Bit reckless. Stacks the rook for a pawn, which is not normally good, but in this position, maybe he's got some sort of assault. Alright, that's pretty decisive, Joanne. You can probably resign. But let's see how fast we can mate this guy. Let's get the pre-moves going. Go on. Take our knight. Actually, we are in danger of stalemating, guys. and I cannot lose. If I lose, I stop, alright? That's what we're doing. I'm going to play until I lose. Tie or stalemate. I need to win every game in this beginner playlist, otherwise I'm quitting. So if they wait. How do we not stalemate? Let's go here. Let's just give every move with check. Okay. Check. And mate. Okay, Joanne. You actually put up a reasonable fight there. Better than what I expected. Philippe. Bien Dobby. Been a long day. What language is that, guys? Let me know. Oh, not another. I've just got to take it. This is just so ugly. And then let's just get rapid development. Castle. And try and just shatter up in the center. Takes. Oh, he's not gonna. Oh wow, he sees it. Okay, so he takes his king off the file, preventing this mischief. Yeah, respect. I guess we just hit the queen. Oof. Ooh, or we could take the knight and give him bad pawn structure. It's also tempting. This is like my favorite move ever. And he probably should have taken our bishop there. Oh, this one might be very quick. We've got a little check. Pick up this. And I guess do that. X-ray in this pawn. Alright, let's bring this guy back. Oh, I didn't see that. This is pretty conducive to trades, I think. So how do we get this king, right? Probably remove this knight. Put the queen here, not here, because of the bishop. And then, I guess that. Oh, but he does defend it. He gives his king a little escape route. Yeah, let's grab that. Okay, that was very confrontational, Philippe. I feel slightly offended that you just did that. But let's go here. Let's bring the knight in. Okay, so the king is now on the run. We should be. Ooh, if we do that, oh god. Let's do this. I'm just trying to shatter the position a little bit more. It's all pre-moves from here, guys. Ooh. Alright. Philippe dispatched pretty quickly. He didn't put up as much of a fight as Joanne. And Elena from Greece. Yeah, Elena. Makes sense. Casual. We're playing the Rue Lopez. Elena is playing the Berlin. And that's the last normal move. Just gonna say. They're looking a bit too normal there. So let's do this. I don't know why I'm playing such normal moves right now. What about that? A bit funky. Just checking no mate threat real quick. Right, let's get this guy out. Controversial backwards move. That defends this. How can we remove that? What about this little maneuver here? That also defends this now. So this isn't so good anymore. Unless we can move the queen as well. What about this? How do we defend this square one more time? Which would allow us to fork these pieces. Or we just do that. And does that... Yeah, that allows it. Okay, so I've been trying to get this knight jump check for the last 5 or 6 moves, and finally... Actually, I can just take it anyway. All that hard work, and he just sacks the queen regardless. So I give up the knight. Let's give up the bishop. Knight is nice and centralized. Okay, so he doesn't take back. This pawn wants to maintain the solidity of the structure, which is fair enough. Take this guy. And this should be lights out for Elena. Well, actually, she could go on a bit of a run here. How do we block this off? Here we go. Yeah, so pawn and bishop were just a cheeky little mate, that actually. Very nice. Okay, Noelle from Finland. What is my accent every time? Sorry, anyone from any of the countries I've just mentioned. The bot run continues. We're gonna get a sip of water. We're plowing through them, but it doesn't feel good, you know. It feels mean, but I guess at least they're not real. But my emotions are still real, you know. So maybe they are real. Right. This is why I do chess commentary and not like romance commentary. Oh, so they but this defends the oh no, but they're sort of defending each other. Something's iffy about this whole thing. But I can't quite think of a way to exploit it. It looks like there's tactics, but there isn't, I don't think. That. But let's just push. Oh, now there's tactics. Just take the piece. So now this square's weak, so let's try to get our queen here. Actually, the rook does annoyingly cover. So we can take this now. Because that rook protects against mate. Come on, take the bishop. Yes, this rook's been pretty stubborn. What if we do this little maneuver? No. Alright, Noelle seems to be understanding that this rook is necessary in the position. So, why don't we just do that? Wow. Well, that was a feisty looking move. I guess we go check first. And then we win this pawn. Oh no, we don't. The bishop covers, sorry. Is Noelle thinking about this sack? Fair play if he is. Oh no. Just the bishop deflection of my queen into checking his king in order to develop the queen. Yeah, makes sense. So, what about this little cheeky one? Jack. You can go here. I don't really want to trade queens, but we probably should. I mean, we are winning, but okay. I mean, you can't say no to that, really, can you? King in the middle. Let's make sure the king has to go right out. Oh, and all these pieces happen to be on dark squares, so I can't really do anything. This will win a pawn. I don't know. I'm a bit flummoxed in this position, guys. But no, yeah, that sort of clarifies things. Oh. So the rook sack there to give the king that square to retreat. Okay. So now let's just get the rooks in and tidy this one up. Yeah. So here. Well, actually, though, this rook is putting pressure. Alright, this is a bit slow against Noelle. He's really biding his time. Okay, now we're speeding things up. Okay. There we go. Noelle really bunkered down there. There's a few sacrifices he did, which just I sort of had to take, you know? Just because all my chess instincts were telling me to take, even though it did make things a bit slower. But I want to dispatch one of these guys with Scholar's Mate, because I never get to do it in games anymore. Very sad. Oh, these lines are really tricky. Normally the person who takes first is less bad. If I take, he's got this. With all sorts of nastiness, revealed attacks against my king. And the knight can hit the queen at the same time. And it also, well, no, actually the knight goes here. It's the queen. And the queen does a revealed attack. Do I want to get into these lines with Oliver? I think we move the queen out first. The general rule is if your queen's in front of your king in these sort of lines, then you're okay. Give a check. Alright, now this looks good. Alright, let's just trade a few pieces. Yeah, well, because that does move the... If we go here, wherever queen goes, we can go here and win the knight, I think. Actually, no, because bishop can just take. And then queen here, and then actually they're threatening to just come in. So, yeah, these are tricky lines to just think about. Alright, so now we can, if we do this, we attack that, which actually can't move anywhere, regardless of it being a double attack on the queen. If he goes in here, I'm not too worried. What? The bishop wasn't defended. Oh no. Oh no. This is the one I actually thought about as well. If here, no, we're still fine. We're still fine. Yeah, because that's not good, is it? I mean, I get this out with check. Wait, so we're even on material here. I'm sorry, I'm getting super serious. I really don't want to lose against this Oliver. He looks smug. And that's me being nice about it. But wait, why aren't we taking the queen? I was thinking the queen was protected. This is just such a weird not moving the queen. I'm really confused. just odd behavior from Oliver. There's I guess we just get this guy out. Threatening this. That doesn't stop it, Oliver. Knights can jump. Yeah, I know yours can too. Right. Let's get this bad boy in. Doesn't. Oh, that was a bit confrontational, Oliver. I guess here might stop this coming out in the future. I'm getting a bit preoccupied with winning this piece. I should probably just try get checkmate. That's not defended. I'm trying to hamper my development of my knight, which is very cheeky. But let's castle with a little attack. There was a little fruit fly on my screen. I just tried clicking on it with my mouse. Right. Flying here. Can we mate with just... I think we'll bring the rook. Things easier. Here and here. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you confused me too, actually. But I'm not going to give you another shot. Sorry. Malika from Serbia. Oh, it's all a bit too normal for me. I don't like it. Go on. Go on. Alright, so let's wreck the pawn structure a bit. We now improve the structure, so let's invite Malika to take. Getting serious now. Malika's a 550, so we've got to think about long-term strategic pawn structure interactions. No. This looks bad. What about this? Could do that. It's annoying, but it's not really very good long-term once they move the queen. Maybe that and that hitting the queen. Like a nice plan. Okay, so that's pinned. Again, let's try and get a cheeky mate on this square. Somehow. Let's castle. Wait, do we want to castle into this open rook? No. Still good to abide by general principles, isn't it? We can take this, get a little fork. Because this is pinned. So if we take that, they take here, we take here. Pretty good. Although, why didn't we just take the hanging queen? Maybe we'll give her one more chance. Okay. Maybe that was too generous of me, guys. Let me know what you think. But since I missed it once, I almost felt like I didn't deserve it. This is defended. This is all defended. What if we go like this? I don't know why I'm being so spicy here. That was bad. Hangs a bishop. Okay, but luckily Mika wasn't on the ball in that instance. But we've got to be aware for the future, because knowing Malika, she can just switch it on, you know? Like that, you know? Just sacrificing the knight for the bishop's activity down these dark squares. You know, the dark square infiltration is potentially very damaging to my structure. So I just got myself on the teeth with the old microphone. Right, this is going to be slow. Let's open the position up. I bring these rooks. Alright, so I've got the king trapped. Bring the rooks. And okay, that's a bit. Mate her. Bring the pawn up one, allowing us to just do that. And then, oh, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Pretty nice, like geometrically. So Malika, bit disappointed with her. Janje from Liberia. Am I white for every single game? I feel like I have been. Yeah, because I've just been playing e4. We should mix up the openings a bit next time. Alright, so let's damage the structure. Probably not the best, but I want to get a nice open position. How do we prepare this move? Queen to defend the pawn, right? Wait, how do we actually do this now? Maybe that. Gambled with a pre-move there, guys. I should defend this. It's all getting a bit extended now, but this is called the reverse bucket. I'm coining it. You might be thinking of sacking the queen here to get the rook in. The plan. I've got to be aware of this pawn's pinned, actually, with this bishop. Let's get the knight out. Ooh, getting spicy with the king there. Let's play that. Letting our queen out. Queen can come here. Doesn't really achieve much at the minute. That's pretty Gambit-esque, that. Sacking the pawn to get the bishop, rapid development. So here, we have got... No, we haven't really got enough support. Let's castle. Ooh, that looks a bit sneaky, doesn't it? Just open this up. Bang. We closes it up. Back to oh, it's a she. I think it's a she. Back to Janje. Why, when it was a she, did I change it from Janje to Janje? Yeah. Right. So we got this little maneuver. Yeah, let's do that. First thing that comes to mind. Oh, come on. I mean, the king is so bad, but somehow it's fine, I think. I don't know. This. So, Janje is defending the pawn. Which leaves me a little bit stuck for moves. Actually, this rook is now undefended. So maybe let's just annoy the rook. And Janje doesn't know what to do. They're just moving back and forth. What about that? Oh, I want to sack here somehow. Okay, now I can definitely sack. Let's sack the bishop. Not sure. Ooh. Sack declined. Take that. See if we can get this knight out somehow. I don't really want to take. You know, if takes, I don't really care. But let's just give this knight a little escape route. That's a check. A big boy check. Here, and I thought we might have had a mate there, but we don't. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, my voice is going croaky again. Get a little drink. Alright. Aaron. Are these still beginner bots? My brain is getting fried by all this bottage. So let's have a look. I mean, I think I'm being mean on these bots. They're entertaining. And actually, they're a great tool, to be fair, because a lot of people find it scary playing real people, you know, under time pressure. So I know I'm trying to get my girlfriend into chess, and she like prefers to play bots. She finds it like more relaxing. It's not loading the computer. Sorry, guys. Play. Here we go. Just said P at the top. My internet being slow. Well, we've done some bot crushing today, guys. I think we should leave it there, and I'll see you in the next video where we face some intermediate bots, and it's going to be a bit of a challenge to see whether we can get through them. Cheers. Drop a subscribe and a like.